Boss.
5 out of 7 days a week, I'm the one taking down the garbage. So, but this time Gustav will do it halfway, or we split it.
And we're back.
Yeah, so now it's another day to start off. Easy swim, long day. The boys are not too tired today, so we're aiming to do it a steady one. So probably 6k in the water, and then 4.5-ish hours on the bike, mostly in the course, and then a run off. So just some volume.
How's the training been here in Nice? Has it been good? Bad?
It's been good. It's been smooth. It's been as planned, I would say, and also happy with how the as what?
You talk.
Yeah.
Talk.
Please wait. I'll look at this.
Whoa! The sun is rising today as well.
I was a bit
I
worried.
didn't think yesterday when it got so dark, I was like, holy shit, this is the
Oh,
last
wow.
day ever.
Yeah. So it's been a good response so far. Both the power and the speed on the run, and the threshold pace on the swim starts coming along. Missing a little bit on the race pace side in the water, and maybe a little bit faster stuff on the run, but that's for later. Whee!
How's the water here?
It's good. It's good to be outdoors. It's a little bit chilly when you first dive in, but it's actually a really nice temperature. So yeah, I enjoy it here. Big shout out to the city of Nice. Shout out to Nice! I got the keys of the city in 2019 from the mayor. I sadly don't remember his name, but I do feel at home here. Yeah.
Gustav said it was wonderful to swim outdoors.
Yeah,
for a
it is.
change.
It's pretty nice, fresh air. Soon I will also have a little bit of sun in my lane, so then I can work on the tanning lines, but getting some vitamin D's. But yeah, it's nice and quiet, calm, and wonderful.
Did you make the session's goal today?
I made a session's goal today, 6k easy. Nothing special.
6.1.
Nothing special. But now we will head home. Get something, get some food in, and then out for a long ride. So yeah, take you through the most part of the course for September. I guess we will do a little bit of shortcuts by the back end of the course, so it's not getting 180k or 160k, but we will make it around 120, 125. So yeah, at least do the climb, or the main climb of the course, and the two descendings. Oh baby.
Sugar. Oh yeah.
So it's a long ride, so I'm doing a double one. In one of the bottles and a single one in my second bottle.
Do you usually have that much in races as well?
Depends. Like in an Ironman you often mix it double and you just grab water in the aid stations. So you're getting like the right quality of carbs in. While in short distance training I would rather use one in each bottle. Because then I don't need too much more liquid. There we go. We were skipping the part from like Nice downtown and up to here, so we're not doing the last and first 10 or 15k. So we're just starting on the climb up to Vans, and then we're taking to the left, getting a little bit of like flat section, a little bit turns, slightly uphill, and then it's the main climb, which is 30 minutes of intensity, but we will not do it with intensity this time around. And then it's 3-4 minutes of flat riding, and then it's another 15 minutes if we would have done it with intensity. This time just easy, trying to keep the pace low. We have to save it for Saturday and Sunday, so but the guys is often very motivated to push the power on a day like today, but as the older guy in the group who is often more slower with the recovery, I need to make sure that it's not going too fast today.
Older or oldest?
I'm the oldest and older. Okay, ready?
Okay.
And then we have a young kid there. We will see how far. We will see how long he will survive.
Yeah.
I guess he will stay with us until the climb.
Drive to survive. Let's go.
Now be driving. Feeling? Why have you guys stopped?
I'm feeling good. Now we are in the course, and we are soon beginning on a long climb. So that's about 30 minutes when we are going hard. So more now since we are going easy. But yeah, it's nice to get to see the course now when it's nice weather. Ready? Or always problems with the juniors.
What seems to be the issue?
He didn't tighten his screws. So it's good now. Okay, klar?
Yeah.
Whee! 360 camera, here we go. Hey ho! Soon on the top of the first climb here in after.
We dropped good stuff.
What does it call? What?
Good stuff.
The name is Cordon or something, I don't know. Too hard to read on the computer. Anyway, this is the first climb. About like 20. What do we guess the climb will be in the race? We went steady up, yes, to last week at 28 minutes. Maybe around the same. 28 minutes in the race. And then we go up to this flat section, falls flat-ish, 2 or 3 minutes off where you can drop your power a little bit, and then it's another climb. So I guess it will be good to practice having like quite a different like change in the power in the race. So not just a steady state power, but more close to the threshold, and then some section at LT1.
Cool.
What do you think, Casper, about the course?
It's challenging. You can't rest almost any place. So for me, I think it's a good course with the hills, and yeah, also the downhill you need to be quite technical. So it's good to have some practice here now, since the downhill part is also going to be crucial. So you can be dropped there, and you can also destroy your race there. Good stuff.
So that was like the that was the 90 seconds of rest on the top before we start riding the second hill.
Yay!
Or the second big one. Let's hope the sound is good on this one. Testing out for the first time the Insta 360 camera, so hopefully it's a good quality. It feels good so far. Bonjour! There we have Roj getting some content done. So if I think this is a course that's suiting me well, I don't know. Let's hope so. I think I can tolerate the power in the climb versus the flat section well. I guess I'm having normally a decent threshold power, even compared to my weight, and I also enjoy being out of the saddle. So I guess this is a course where there's a little bit more opportunities to be out of the saddle and yeah, putting in some more power. But it will be important to find a good, strong, power-wise position on the bike. So obviously I'm not going to ride a Propel, I'm going to ride a city bike in the summer, and it will be important to find like a position that is maybe a little bit more power based compared to how I was riding in Kona last year. With that I mean maybe bringing back the elbow a little bit, maybe even going up a little bit in order to be able to stay more in the aero position in the climb, because I feel if I'm too much reached out in the climb, I'm feeling that it's impacting the power too much, and also I need to have a position that's easy to control the bike, simply because of all the turns. So anyway, I have to catch up with the boys. Join me. Now, I'll give you another one, a little feedback on the fitness. So I feel the training has been going pretty well. First 5 weeks in Bergen, and now I think this is my third week here in France, and already it feels like the threshold power, especially in the hills, is probably just above 400. Like yesterday I did like 7 times 10 minutes with a minute rest on the back side of the course where I was riding like the last downhill. I was doing that one uphill and was most of the time riding around 400 watts. The run maybe close to 307 non-carbon per threshold now, and swim quite steady at 114 I would say per 100 per threshold. So what I need to do now is maybe, as I'm getting home from this camp, take down the volume a little bit and then have a little more energy to ramp up the speed in the water. But so far so good, I would say. Hey, the beard is sort of coming along, and the reason why I haven't taken it yet is simply because of a lost bet. I had it with a guy in Kona. I was expecting to win Kona, so I told him, if I win, when I win, you will have to shave your head. If I'm not winning, I will keep my beard until 1st of March. So now it's just a couple of weeks left and I can take it. So yeah, on to the next one. No, it's not on to the next one. It's on to the guys up front. Flip the camera around, 360. Whee! How do you reckon the quality is from this camera? It's good.
I reckon it's super, actually.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Getting a nice point of view as well.
Look at that kid complaining about lack of water.
He doesn't have water. He doesn't have water.
Did you bring water?
Why didn't you bring water?
Because I didn't have a
Get to that
following car.
Thursday, they put out all the water there.
No, that was a sports drink. I'm really...
I'm tired of it.
Yeah, anyway, we still have another 15 minutes of climbing, then we have 40 minutes of flat riding, and then we have a stop. But then we have the very nice James Bond section that we will get to, where we can do twice up and down, so Roj can get some pictures for Gustav for his sponsors.
And some now also maybe.
And some now
Yes,
here
of
as well.
course. Oh. Hey!
I'm not sure if you've noticed something new here. It's a new member to the group. Casper Stornes is back, and also
I'm still here. Sadly.
Gustav is still here, and also new for the year. And for the first time, we are taking the control over the training program.
Yeah.
And making it all ourselves. So now the whole camp and the program going into Nice is like a collab between the 3 Norwegians.
So we had a good meeting at the sushi place in Bergen, where we got quite a lot of it done. But as always with training programs, you need to adjust on the fly, or else you will either get too fatigued or too fresh. So we're nailing it quite well, but yeah, always some changes to be made.
The big question is this inspiration of the great guy, Canadian friend Lionel Sanders, who's self-coached?
I would say no,
Since we are
because yeah, we
three guys
are consulting each other.
playing each other good. And
So Kristian is the chief of overtime. He makes sure that everyone is tired. I'm chief of decision.
I'm chief of not slowing down.
Yeah.
So we have all our responsibilities within the group.
So one thing is obviously quite easy when you're making a program yourself, is to think that less is more, which is never. More is more, less is a bore. So that's sort of my key part or responsibility. And philosophy-wise, a little bit more structure from the week, so it's maybe it's not. We're trying to have a better balance from Monday to Sunday and weeks on weeks. Oops. I've got a little finger from the French, but yeah.
There's a lot of things you need to hurry up here in the French mountains. There's a lot of things you need to catch up here.
Yeah.
And the sun is one of them. But anyway, yeah, the training has been going quite well for all of us. Me and Casper had a bit of a down day yesterday. Kristian took it easy on Sunday, which means that he just first smashed Kaspar in the VO2 Max and then smashed me at the threshold afterwards.
He didn't smash me on the VO2 Max.
He rode past you.
No?
Yeah.
I need to stop to take off my clothing. But I bridge up there.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway,
we do small adjustments and we're getting
Stronger.
stronger.
Feeling like machines.
Harder, better, faster, stronger.
and we're getting there. Next week, Casper is heading to Abu Dhabi for the World Series just to maintain some points. Gustav is not in the fitness yet to race.
No.
While I'm skipping it. And we're all
And not because you're not fit.
You are fit. Probably podium fit for Abu Dhabi.
Probably
yeah.
the biggest fit
I guess
we
not
have here.
But the big race will be, our first big race will be Oceanside, and we all managed to do the final registration yesterday. It was a nightmare day.
I did it a long time ago.
Casper is surprisingly sometimes the most organized.
Yeah, we
Very
got a text
surprising.
from Adam in the morning. Please boys, urgent, please sign up for Oceanside. And we, signed up, posting us like.
But my manager, he's early on it, sent me a message over a month ago. Have you registered?
Adam did that as well.
I'm gonna fix it. And then I fix it. So then I fixed it, and I'm on time.
Yep. Anyway, it's going
stress.
well. See you on the next downhill. That's going to be epic. And then we'll have a stop at the cafe. Get some fresh mountain water. Get maybe a Red Bull. And then we will go again.
What's next?
We go again. It didn't work though in 23, but in 24. But
we did go again.
yeah,
but
now we go again.
The Norwegian hype train is back.
Oh yeah.
Junior edition.
And behind here,
We have the biggest junior of them all.
yeah.
Follow my journey on my Insta. Yeah, Eric Alexander.
Håkonsson.
Håkonsson.
You don't get a more Viking name than Håkonsson.
Yeah, you will see me in Kentaira. Junior.
He's still a junior.
Still a junior.
Yeah, the biggest
Is there
junior.
on TikTok you are big guy?
Yeah, I'm really big on TikTok. Like the famous of the famous.
But anyway, I will put you in my pocket now. See you later.
Bike mechanic Gustav.
nice scenery, eh? So this is a part of the downhill. Now we will give Roj a few chances to capture some shots. Yeah, Gustav just said this is one of his favorite places to pee. So it's a great view. You can look down here, see, like, yeah. The first one, it's the nicest one, I guess. It's from James Bond movie, I think.
Goldeneye.
Yep. So this is, I think this is like 115k in, and just down there you have like a little uphill as well. So if you're getting dropped from a group, you could maybe use a little bit of energy to catch up in the uphill, so you have a chance to bridge back up. But
So this is a part of the course here in Nice, the
Yep.
Ironman course.
yep. So most of the ride today has been in the course. We only did like a shortcut over there to save maybe 30k of the ride today.
I don't have too much chance to get a tan, you know, so you can't be hiding.
But today is our day
To get tan.
to get tan.
Det ska jobbas lite nu. Visst han har kameraman, inte det står mitt i solen. Helvete. Ja.
Today's lunch, I don't know what it's called. It's sort of a pizza, bruschetta.
Alltså digg ut då.
It's a pizza with a bread instead of a dough.
Nice.
Really good.
Very good. You know the food is good when you forgot to take a picture before you start eating.
Delicious meal.
Now we are starting with coffee legs. Awful cold legs. But it's like another 90 minutes, 60 minutes, somewhere in between their home. But yeah, just gonna dress up a little bit. And then we have a run that's waiting for us.
You want this as well?
I can get this one. So now it's like a sort of the last part of the downhill, and then there's a climb, and then we're basically on the top towards not Col de Vence, but we take to the left before and doing like another downhill. This is exactly like it will be on race day. You have done the downhill, the descent, and then you have to do the small climb again, and people are fatigued. They are tired. Their legs doesn't want to work anymore. That's the current situation now in the group. But yeah, we still have to push through.
When your legs don't work, then you just sit in the car.
We're now at K125 in the race. Not on today's ride, but on the race course, I think. Or more? I don't know. Yeah. So soon we're getting to the flat section in 50 seconds. Then it's a flat part again. And then small climb. And then we do the descending from the 70.3 course where Gustav Iden was shining so much, very much in 2019. Way back in 2019 when this guy was just a kid. He was there. It was the Askeland story. It was a fairy tale story.
And as they say, the rest is history.
The rest is history. And now we are here trying to utilize the same race to bounce back on the throne. On the throne. Showcase the hype train will be back. Woo! Let's go, boys! Can I hear help? Can I get help? Hey, let's go. Take me back to memory lane 2019. How did it feel coming back into this hill? You just dropped KB Blue up on the way up to Col de Vence. He was cramping up 90 seconds behind you, and you were here with Rudy and Ali.
To be honest, I didn't know where you were at that moment, because in this course it's pretty hard to get organized. But I had a good feeling going up the hill, and I knew that the downhill was my strength in this course. So being in like the lead group and feeling good was yeah, amazing.
We just saw the 130k mark behind us. Come on, Eric! It's going to be exactly like this. People will be fatigued at this point of the race. You just have to work on your cadence, cadence, cadence. Not do too high torque, keeping the muscles ready for the marathon that's coming in 50k. I've been burned out before a marathon before. I know how it feels. I know how it is when you're looking down on your watch and it's telling you 7k and you are smoked and you're having 35k to go. That's not a way you want to finish an Ironman. You want to be feeling fresh, coming off the bike fresh. You want to be good coming into 5k, good to 10k, good to 20k, and then after 25k you start thinking, whoa, it's a bit left, but we got this. That's what we're training for now. So out of the three guys here, I'm actually the only one who hasn't won this, or the race in this. But we have the 2021 champion behind me, Casper. So where did you break away on the bike, Casper?
I broke away at the bottom of the hill. So we're alone for the whole bike. All by myself. Lonely.
Lonely but
wolf.
Lonely but entertained in his own company. The worst you can be is to be lonely in your own company. That's something we don't want to be. We want to be lonely but entertained. But now I will look like I'm riding.
Ikke lenge til nedover nå. Kom igjen.
There we hopefully got some B-roll shots from Rush, a brilliant camera guy. Hit him up in the DMs if you need some content done. I guess Eric is just gonna catch up in the downhill. If I remember correctly, this is where the penalty tent was back in 2019. Hopefully we don't need to enter there this time. Not that I did it last time. Yeah, Lucy ended up here.
Yeah.
Look at the view. Ride is done. Now we're just waiting for Rush to come back with the car and the key to the apartment. Then we can do a quick change and head out for a run. But anyway, that was most part of the race course for the summer. What do you think?
It looks good in the pool, but I felt it and it's freaking cold.
It is. We can do a recovery bath in it. Not a bad place to stay for a month and enjoy the training and feeling the fitness coming around. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is a wrap. Now it's another 10 days of training here for myself and GI and CASP, and then we'll head back to Bergen. See you soon.